was camp moving up to the Marching Virginians field up there? Is it hotter today?
Maybe a little bit, but I mean, at the end of the day, you just put the football down, just ready to play.
Did you ever do that when you were a player here, move to different locations to get a sense of maybe a field condition, elements prior to a game?
I do not remember ever doing that. I know Coach Beamer. No, I can't. I cannot remember ever doing that with Coach Beamer, Coach Foster, and those guys. No, I do not.
So what's that experience like to do it with this staff and try to get acclimated to turf, sun, and know how hot it's going to be in Nashville in a few weeks?
I mean, it was good. It was good. It was good just to kind of get the guys over there in a different environment, just like it's going to be when we go to Nashville. But again, at the end of the day, the guys responded well. We had a good practice and did a lot of good work.
How is this linebacker core coming along? It sounds like there's a lot of rotating, mixing and matching, trying to find the best spots for guys.
Right. I mean, it's a lot of experience right now. So we got some older guys, and we got a lot of guys that have a lot of experience. So guys are working hard. They're taking the coaching. Like you just said, we're mix matching some guys. Guys are playing multiple spots. So, but they're doing a good job.
At what point in this camp or heading into game week do you sort of settle in on where guys you want them to play predominantly during the season?
But you never know. It's always going to be moving pieces. You know what I mean? It's just, who's going to compliment who well, who steps up at a certain time. So as of right now, we're still moving guys around. There's no set starters anywhere, so we're still trying to figure some things out. But guys, we do have a lot of depth at that position right now, which is a very good thing. But just like I said earlier, we're working hard and building a lot of depth.
What's it like coaching with Marv?
Oh, it's excellent. Marv is an awesome guy, man. He's an excellent leader of men. Somebody that the kids can really look up to. Just as an overall man. And how he carries himself, and very intelligent. Articulates himself very well, and gets his messages across to the kids extremely well.
When you were looking to get into coaching, did you hope to come back through Blacksburg at some point?
The thought did cross my mind. I never knew. I always kept my options open. Blacksburg and Virginia Tech has always been home for me. This is where my heart has always been. So when I got the opportunity and the new staff came here, I really jumped to the opportunity and reached out to Coach Foster. And Coach Foster, obviously had a good relationship with Coach Pry, got us together and we talked, and and it happened. So happy to be here.
Do you talk much with Bud these days?
Still do. I still see him around when he's in the building. At least, he still has an itch to kind of be around, the game a little bit. But you always see him at practice. I saw him at practice today. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, man. But I would say I talk to him probably every week, at least.
What is your best Bud Foster story from that you can tell us?
Man, I'll keep that to myself, man. But just as you know, he's a very intense guy, man. But very passionate about the game and the people that he loves, man. But it's always good seeing him around the building.
Xavier, you were obviously a defensive coordinator, if I'm not mistaken, at Commerce before you came here. How much did that experience working there, being a coordinator, impact you in your development as a coach?
Oh man, it was amazing. Actually, that was actually my first on-the-field coaching job that I ever had. So it kind of put my development in fast forward in a way, and also just coming here and being able to coach up underneath Coach Marv and learning a lot from Coach Pry as well, man, is really helping me in terms of my development as a coach.
I see the count on me hoodie. Coach Pry alluded to that earlier in the spring
Right.
about whichever position group had the most accountability points through spring and summer. So did the linebacker group win that?
Linebackers did a good job at that point. Yes, sir.
What does that mean to you and Coach Marv leading that group and kind of knowing that they're leaders not only on the field at the mic and leaders of the defense, but also in the community?
Absolutely. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing seeing the development of the young guys and how they step up in a leadership role, and just seeing them develop as the years prolong and as the years go on. I mean, that's the reason why I started coaching. Just so I can, instill certain things in these kids. Certain lessons and certain mistakes that I made, just so they won't make the same mistakes that I made. If that makes sense.
Is there a competition that's going to carry through the season for maybe a different type of count on me hoodie or?
Not that I know of. I'm not sure. I don't make those rules.
What's been the change in being able to do on-field instruction now, and how is that going to work? Or have you guys figured out how you're going to do that in games, since Marv is on the field calling plays?
Well, I mean, that's still an ongoing conversation as of right now. Just all I know is I'm allowed to coach the guys on the field right now, which I'm having the ball doing.
Did you know Jack Tyler at all?
I've never met Jack
Okay.
Tyler, no.
You guys kind of cross paths.
We,
going-
we did actually
Okay.
cross paths, yeah, but I've never met him before,
Never
no.
mind. Okay.
That's good.
Good?
Yep.